Good evening, Proxy Table Gaming fans. You're joined tonight by the Gobbo for the Happy Holiday Hobby Show with our little festive goblins there. Please follow us on social media, all the different social medias. We have YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, etc., etc. We have Scabfat.
No, hello.
And we also have Nifty.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, evening.
And joining us today, we have Santa's head elf.
Yeah, very good. That's that's my colour hat as well.
Is it?
But very nice. What do you call it? Picture?
Avatar.
Yes, I love it.
Very good.
Yeah, thank you.
Another Nifty special, that one, guys.
Yeah, man.
We also have the Christmas chameleon, Hobby G.
Back again. I don't know how or why.
Yeah. There's a vicious rumour that you weren't invited. But
Something like that. I wasn't going to bring it up, but if you insist.
And then the true beast of burden, we have Santa's lesser-known reindeer, Tommy-T.
Ho, ho, ho! Happy Christmas, kids!
Does he know we're recording, or was he just talking to his hose?
Lucky Sixes, that was very up in
Also
the air.
Wasn't Lucky Sixes.
No, I know, it's how he normally addresses his show, isn't it? I'm
glad I can inspire people to change the way they say hello. That's
exactly.
Good.
Exactly.
Cheers, Tom.
Yeah, no probs.
So, welcome to everyone. It's good to have the whole gang here. So, this is everyone that's been on the show this year. And coming up in this episode, what's been happening? We're going to do a quick model Christmas countdown. So, I've been scouring the internets, looking for funky little Christmas models that you can use in the 9th Age. We've got the War of Art prize list and categories list. And we're going to have a quick discussion about New Year, New Army and what our plans are for next year. So what's been happening this month, guys? What have you been up to?
I think we've all been busying ourselves getting into the festive spirit, right?
Yeah, man.
Right?
Festivities.
Mm.
A lot of Kingdom of Ectane focus as well.
Mm-hmm.
Been good. The new book out soon. Or out, I'm not sure.
It'll be out.
Doing sinking myself into that. That'd been pretty cool.
What, are you painting an army, Tom?
I've already got Kingdom of Ectane, actually. Which is I've just never played them because I'm not very good with them. But there's a few times I've used them. But so I'm really excited because I actually get to use my models, which will be nice.
Looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah. I'm dreading it, but yeah, especially with a new book, right? Because you've got no excuses then. It's already OP.
Yeah, definitely OP. 100% confirmed.
I've actually built 2 new Kingdom of Ectane armies.
Show off.
Anything you can do, I can do.
So I tried doing a fairy army. I'm doing a different army now, and we'll see what happens in the new year. But it's exciting stuff, I think. Tommy, have you done any hobby?
Yeah, I've just been doing some this evening, actually, painting up some more of my Saurian Ancients, which has been my army for 2021. So, yeah, at the end of the year, I'm just nearly finishing it.
Simon, have you done any?
I've been at the very peak of the fantasy 9th Age hobbyist mountain because I've been painting squigs.
Yes!
Slash nashes. And my daughter painted one too, so that was nice.
What colour?
Red.
There's only one colour.
Yeah, is there any other colour?
Mine are green.
Red and teeth colour. And
teeth.
And the grass.
Which is also red.
Are they Rastafarian squigs?
Standard field grass.
And you got your daughter involved as well?
Yeah, she's painted a squig and a spare goblin and a spare orc. And I showed her the kind of stat lines for them, and she's been making up little rules with a dice and her ruler and having little arena battles with them.
It's really cool.
Without my input.
Oh, that's even better, man. We got the Breach. It's called, like an intro version of Ninth Age, and my daughter's been playing with them. I can't say she's been playing the rules, but she has been playing with them and like painting them up as well. There's 6 models, and she painted up. She wanted to paint up 4 of them, and I was doing 2 of them, but she'd finished them all before I got a base coat on the first one, and she just looked at me and went, "You're really slow, Daddy." All right, okay.
4 more models than Hobby G this year.
Well, maybe.
Absolutely, yeah.
Have you done any Hobby G?
No, I'm still getting the glue off my hands from the effort I made for the November show. So I will not be doing any hobby until at least, I don't know, 2029, maybe?
Yeah.
Yes. No, come on. Some credit, not near. No, I do not hobby.
That's fair enough, mate. I've
Yeah.
been trying to crack through Dark Angels still. I'm fed up of painting bone-coloured power armor. But also, I managed to get my daughter to paint a horse. An horse. She loves a good horse.
The farmer
which is
was
quite
really
fun.
upset.
He was. He was really, really upset. But no, I think we're going to have a young goblin off in the new year. I think lots of different small child armies coming soon. I think your daughter's getting a new army as well, Tom, for Christmas, isn't she?
She doesn't know. She about 2 months ago, she picked some models that she likes, and I was umming whether to get them because they're like these Slaanesh demons.
Whoa, a bit spicy, isn't it?
Yeah, right. So but I got the least spicy, quote unquote, that I could get. But so starting that off. So she's excited
Awesome.
to get some new models. Yeah.
That's
File the
brilliant.
nipples off.
Yeah.
What did you say? Bite them off?
File.
Oh, damn.
Okay, moving swiftly on. So we have Gobbo's Christmas countdown. So what I have taken is the 12 days of Christmas and this wonderful festive little thing here, and found some wonderful Christmas things related to models that we could probably use in the 9th Age. And are you going to take any bets to see what you're going to see, guys?
These are the goblins.
There's some goblins in there.
I mean, that was a pretty safe bet, to be
Yeah.
fair.
Your odds on there. You're
Exactly.
paying bookies then.
Okay. So we've got the Red Gobbo on his squig, and he's number 12.
He reminds me of someone.
Yeah.
I must admit, like a couple of years ago, when G-Dubs released the original, let's say original, like the original Christmas themed Red Gobbo, I was a bit kind of wary of it. But now they've just 100% doubled down and done another new
Exactly.
commemorative Christmas model. I think I'm kind of there for it.
A couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was more than a couple of years ago.
No, like a couple of years ago, they released this goblin with the hat, and he was in the same pose as the original Gorka Morka Red Gobbo.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, mimicking the old metal one. The fact that they've got a reindeer squig is quite funny, to be fair.
Pretty cool.
Exactly. And he's carrying a nice stripy candy cane flare.
He's got some rules as well now, so you can actually take
Does
him on
he?
the battlefield.
Brilliant. Okay, number 11. Rudolph the Nor.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
That's a proper Christmas squig.
That looks like staff on Christmas Day.
It does, yeah. with the smile and everything.
Yeah.
I see you've seen the album pictures from last year.
But Cromlech have done a whole little group of people. So they've got the squig sack that's eating all the presents. You've got the Nor, and you've also got War Chief Smasher Claws. So again,
That is cool.
just
Very cool.
funky. I like companies that don't take it too seriously. And it's lovely brightly coloured as well. Number 10.
Is that a Blood Bowl?
So
Wow.
Blood Bowl Penguins.
It's
I
terrifying.
think they're brilliant. I'd love to have an army of penguins.
Look at the one foaming at the mouth.
Yeah,
What is that?
At the back.
Back middle, yeah.
they're just it's terrifying.
Is one sitting on a fish? Is that like a euphemism or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Good work. Good work, team.
Number 9. Christmas tree mimic for all your Christmas D&D needs.
That is scary.
So, Interestingly, it's got arms now. Interestingly, a friend shared a photo with me, and like pretty much 8 years ago to the day of recording, like I did a Christmas themed D&D one shot for a Tomb Horrors, which is like a death trap dungeon, and one of the monsters in there was a killer Christmas tree.
So you're saying you're ahead of the curve?
Oh, 100%, yeah. I mean, at the time, just to date it, I definitely didn't rip the idea off that Doctor Who Christmas episode.
So they've finally done the model that you've been asking them to do for years.
Yeah. I just need to build a time machine to go back 8 years to.
Epic Miniatures. What have you been up to?
Yeah.
God's sake.
You have Fat Yan Yan from Infinity Corvus Belli. So Santa always needs a Harley Davidson to deliver. I think it's an awesome model. Again, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the actual Infinity models in the flesh. They're smaller than Games Workshop and incredibly detailed. Really,
growing. They're growing though.
Yes, especially with the bear pod. But yeah, awesome. You then have Reindeer Minotaur from Battle Yak.
Don't know how I feel about that.
What do you mean you don't know how you feel?
Just feel deeply uncomfortable.
Feels awesome. Look at them. They're ripped.
I like the banner.
Those guys are juiced to the nines, aren't they?
I'm just reminded of Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe.
Yes.
It feels like they would suit that.
That's what I look like with my shirt off, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
We know.
On the banner, you've got the jingle bells as well, which I think is just, you don't see that on a BSB very often, do you? And then to go with them, you've got some Christmas elf goblins, which is just awesome.
I need to see someone making a Christmas-themed Ogre Kingdoms army.
Yeah, true.
In the near future.
We need that. Who's going to do it?
Well, Ryan's got a new 3D printer, so I vote Ryan.
Yeah, I vote Ryan. We're nominating you, Ryan.
There we go. Done.
Right.
Christmas Ogres.
He's not busy.
Sold.
It's done.
Yeah. 6 geese laying. We have some ski ball miniatures, monster baubles to hang on your tree.
Sick.
I think they're really cool. But there's also, if you wanted to be a little bit more horrific and scare the children, you can have heads of elves.
God.
Oh, my goodness.
This is taking a turn.
Yeah. Apparently available in sets of 6. I think they're
So
brilliant.
they're bauble sized?
Yeah,
So
and you actually hang them on your Christmas tree.
Whoa.
So the idea is you actually hang them on your tree?
Yes.
I assume they're plastic and not metal.
Could be some quite difficult conversations with the in-laws, couldn't it?
Exactly.
What, when you give them a pack of 6 for their, for their present?
Yeah. Well, they've got to paint them themselves, so they don't come painted. So it's fun for all the family.
Yeah, man.
Then Murder Bunnies and Boris the Bunny Summoner. It's just awesome.
Those murder bunnies on, like, have you seen those Kingdom of X-Tane?
Yes. Yeah, all the Monty Python stuff, yeah.
All the monsters, that'd be awesome. And that just one, like, Green Knight-esque murder bunny. On a massive base, but a really tiny bunny.
Didn't someone go to a tournament once with a Warriors army, and for their Forsaken Beast, or whatever it's called, the one on the massive base, they just put a small bunny in the middle of it?
I'd love to see that, guys. If you've got the photos for that, I'd love to see that. I think it's brilliant. Number 4, we have the Grinch from Clay Cyanide. I actually quite like that model.
It's very what was it, Hobgoblin or the Green Goblin from Spider-Man?
Yes. We also have Krampus.
Yes, Krampus.
Your favourite, Lucky Sixes?
He's my favourite.
Then the Kalakanzaros, which are the Greek Christmas tree goblins. And then Buff Santa.
Now that's Tommy.
Exactly.
But it's a hoe instead of an.
I was going to say, I was waiting for it.
Your mistletoe is no match for more toe missile. Then some more Reindeer Minotaurs.
Blimey.
The Goon Master. Again, 3D printable, so it's not too... Well,
Whoa, look at his spear.
You talking about the Santa again?
No, the reindeer on the right.
I like that the archer on the left genuinely looks like he's using 2 fingers to like pull back the arrow. That's quite cool.
Exactly. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's that for
exactly.
Aiming at Santa as well.
Classic Blitz.
2 turtle doves. You've then got Great Grimoire, which if you saw the Halloween episode, guys, there's some quite sketchy stuff in there, but this is a horrific-y elfy, but not to this like ghost level that it was in the Halloween episode. I just think that it's really detailed, especially for 3D prints. Mrs. Claus and reindeer. Just really, really cool. What would you use that for in the 9th age, though?
Well, I've actually been looking at what I can use for the new melee Doom dread mills in the Vermswarm army. So, yeah, maybe paint some of those, stick on some like rockets. Job's a good one.
I'm clearly Kingdom of Xtane in my head because this could be a sacred reliquary, right?
Yeah. It could, yeah.
Or some kind of black coach if you're
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any chariot really could be a sleigh. Why not?
And then number 1, your partridge pear tree. Krampus again. So this is proper Krampus. This is Archvillain Games. There's your Christmas wrapping troll. So it wraps up all the things. Puts gift tags on them, etc.
Really horrific.
Then your nice little Santa's elves. Smoking a big Cuban.
Yeah.
And then you got Krampus on a sleigh. It's just absolute beast, that model. So that is all 3D printable. So everything you see there can be printed.
Wow.
And yeah, it's just huge. Absolutely huge.
What size is that compared to?
Well, Krampus himself, you're probably thinking he's going to be about Demon Prince sized.
Wow.
Give it it's 3D print, right? So you can kind of make it.
Sure,
Scale it however you want.
Bit of cork, mate. Whack him on a 50mm base. Job done.
Yeah, no problems.
So just behind Krampus's shoulder to the left, you can see a goblin. So that's goblin sized.
Oh, right, fair, yeah.
So again, the detail on it is fantastic.
You just got to hope that if he goes into the front of a unit, that they ain't got spears.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Well, thank you very much, guys. And again, if you have any of your own Christmas countdown models that you'd like to show, just chuck them into the comments. We'd love to see what they are. It's just a little bit of fun, but it's something that we could want to do. Next up is the main portion of the video, which is the Art of War, War of Art prize list. So, you guys excited for this?
Very much so. It'd be really interesting to see like what we get.
What you get?
No, well, I meant, yeah. Well, you've got enough prizes to give 1 each, right?
Well, maybe even 2.
I mean, what I'm hearing is that's Lucky Six is saying he's going to get podium.
Yep. For my
or going for the spoon. I'm not sure.
maybe.
He's got a fight staff for it, yeah.
Hey, I didn't need the intro to that, Gobbo. I was prepared to throw myself there. Thanks very much.
So, introducing the prize pool. So, this year we have a prize pool, and the first thing that has gone into said prize pool is something by TT Combat, which is a Carnivale little miniatures game, which is in an all-encompassing box for 2 players, and it comes with some really smart models. I'm not sure if anyone's actually played Carnivale. It's very similar to Mordheim.
Wow.
But it's based around it comes with all the terrain, comes with all the scenery,
cool.
and all the models to get you started.
Wow.
And that is just one pick. You just get that as one of the prizes if you wanted to have that one. That's the game there. So Escape from San Canciano.
Is that fold-up terrain?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All fold up frame.
Nice.
Okay, it's just really, really cool. So thank you very much to TT Combat for sending that one.
What do I need to pay you to paint in order to win me that, Gobbo?
So that's in the prize pool. So that is part of. I'll show you what happens when who can get to the prize pool, who selects prizes from there, etc., etc., etc. in a second.
You realise I'm going to want all of these, so same question goes to every single one of them.
It's fine. It's fine. So next up in the prize pool is Parabellum. So have you guys heard of Parabellum before?
You've mentioned it a fair few times, I think.
So they've been really, really, really nice to us. They've actually given us 10 boxes worth of models to go into our prize pool. So the first one is the Men at Arms unit there. Very, they're slightly larger. They're 32mm as opposed to 28. But the quality of the models is fantastic. So they've actually given us 5 boxes of both the Crossbowmen and the Men at Arms. and that's the models there.
Wow.
Which is really, really smart. So really, really big thank you to Parabellum for that. There's hopefully going to be a rep coming along to have a quick chat and to see how we can go. We've also got some demo models that Scav and myself will be painting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, been busy sticking that my models together in preparation. Start on the next one. Ooh, weird miniatures. Have you heard of these lot?
No idea.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, they do the what's the game called? Malifox. Yeah, that's it.
Malafox.
Malifaux and Into the Breach.
Yes, so they're really steampunky, quite demonic sort of models, but they've given us some limited editions. So these are the Gen Con exclusive models that they've given us. So they've got a 3rd edition Deepest Depths box there, which has these wonderful things, which can be fantastic for Demon Legions, especially if you're doing like the more gribbly and horrible.
I think I remember battling against sea demons from Ollie.
Ollie Mothers.
Yeah. So that would be really cool in something like that.
Definitely. It's mentioned in the Demon Legion book, actually, about the all-consuming fish army or something like that, isn't it?
Mm.
But that's the sort of thing. But again, this is another model. Again, a Gen Con exclusive. Mishappen. So this is either a demon or a spirit of some form. Just the detail is fantastic on them. But then my favourite, and probably Scaphat's personal favourite as well, we have a limited edition Bob Ross Goblin.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
I like that his canvas is a pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's canvas is a pig. But yeah, he goes into the prize pool as well. All these three here, they're exclusive to if you went to Gen Con, which I'm guessing as most people didn't because it's in the US.
Very cool.
It's great to be able to get hold of those. And again, you can use them. And really, really cool. So thank you to Weird for those. So, the Art of War tournament prize list. First, second, and third place in terms of tournament placings. There is amazing samurai-themed prizes, which if you've been to the Art of War before, you're probably aware of what they could be. Each person also gets one prize pool pick. So first, second, and third, one pick from the prize pool.
Nice.
Most sporting player, this is voted for by the actual participants, will get a Deep Cut Studio game mat, which is a 6x4 rubber-backed mat. And that is the Law of Death, I think, Dan, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah.
And they also get 2 prize pool picks, which is quite cool. Best in Race is sponsored by Spellcrow Miniatures. So we've got some funky trophies coming from them. And then the Wooden Spoon. Sorry, Staff's prize.
Technically, although I'm more than happy to take the flak for that, I've never actually won a Wooden Spoon officially. So
I have. I've won several.
Yeah, I mean,
this is the time to do it.
I mean, I'm on 3 Staff, so you kind of got to keep up. And I'm not playing this year, so it's now's your chance.
Exactly. I'm thinking now's the time.
You also get a prize pool pick as well with that one. So one of the things that we wanted to try and do this year, because we've had such amazing prize support from all the companies, is to actually try and share out all the prizes amongst other people, rather than just hoard them all for first, second, and third. Actually, we want the more sporting player to actually really enjoy and really get the kudos for being a good sport. You want the best in races to have something funky to remember.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Painting competition prize list. So single miniature. So this is the judge voted one. So Cromlech is sponsoring the main prize. And you also get a prize pool pick. Single unit. Again, Cromlech is supporting us with that one. And the prize pool pick. Single monster. Cromlech is supporting us with that one as well. And a prize pool. So you're getting goodies here just for getting involved. And then my favourite. The judge is open. Artis Opus. So do you guys know who Artis Opus are?
I do. They make cool brushes.
They do. So they make really, really high quality paintbrushes. And they're actually supporting us for several of the actual categories here. For both the Judges Open and the other one in a second, you have a full set of their Series D, I believe, D series, which is a fantastic prize. Plus also Cromlech, plus also prize pool pick as well. So really, really good. We're going to get some photos of the Artis Opus.
So with that, do the who judges on the first 3? Is there a...
So on those 4 is all judge
Right,
based,
sure.
which is me, Dan, and Deej.
Right.
You then have the best army, which is first, second, and third, which is then player voted.
Cool.
So first place is a company called My Storybox. So it's just something quite funky on there. We have mentioned them in the past. Cromlech, Artis Opus again, and also a prize pool pick. So we really want to put some emphasis on getting your armies looking amazingly nice, because you can walk away with a massive hoard of stuff.
Yeah, man. Let's hope you're not getting the train.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second place and third place this year. So we actually are going to do 3 best armies, which I think is fantastic. And the fact that these companies have supported us in doing this is going to be brilliant.
Yeah, that's really cool.
The My Storybox dioramas, just to give you a recap of when we last showed them on, they're kind of clear resin cubes with little teeny tiny little dioramas, all hand painted and crafted. They're just amazing to look at.
There's a artist case file video as well on it, I think.
Yes, there is indeed, yeah. So the My Storybox, there are going to be samurai themed as well. So again, it is a nice trophy to have. Okay. We're about painting competition. So if you are coming to the tournament, then you can enter 1 model or entry per category. We wanted to try and make it so that we didn't get clean sweeps throughout the whole. So people entering like 50 different models for 1 category. We want to try and make it as fair as possible for everyone. And so it's only 1 entry per category, if that's okay. So if you put all your effort in, it doesn't have to be part of your army, apart from the best armies, obviously. So the first 4 categories, then they're not having to be part of your army list. It can be something that you bring in yourself. We're also going to be doing the War of Art STL raffle. So, Lion's Tower Minis, Kerper, Tarsus Hoss, Print Goes Ever On, Fleshcraft Studio, and the Dragon Trappers Lodge. We've been inundated with so many fantastic offers of support from these guys, and what we want to try and do is give back to our community as well. So we'll be doing a raffle for the STLs. So it's going to be £1 per ticket and then £5 per strip, and then we're going to be raffling those off at the end of the competition, and all the proceeds will be split amongst the Campaign Against Living Miserably and the Multiple Sclerosis Society.
Yeah, really worthy causes.
True.
So again, with the STLs, we have entire Kingdom of Equitane armies. We've got dwarfs. There's loads of Asian samurai themes. There's enough goblins to sink a battleship.
And that's a lot of goblins.
Exactly. That's a lot of goblins. And even like the goblin terrain.
Yeah, at the end of the day, of course, even if you're not an STL or 3D printer kind of person, it's worth entering just for the support to the charities involved. So.
Exactly. Closer to the time, I will be doing more videos based around why we've chosen these particular societies here and these charities. But it's really, really important to us, and I think it's really good that we give back to our community as well. 2022 and beyond. So, Lucky Sixes, what's your plans for 2022?
Yes. Well, I've got a few. I realise the one that's going to come up, so I'll go the other ones first because they're much more reasonable. But no, so obviously with Kingdom of Equitane, I've got an army. I'm going to be using that. Beast herds as well. I've got a lovely painted army coming.
Have you?
Which will be I did I not tell you I got someone else doing it?
It's fine. I've got the models, mate.
Yeah.
So thank you.
So yeah, Beast herds, Kingdom of Equitane, and probably having a little look at High Elves and Warriors as well. But yeah, the aim is top 30. I don't know why I said that because I haven't got top 40 before, so I don't know why I'd even get anywhere near that. But I'm gonna give myself a big challenge, I think.
Whoa.
I know, man. I know.
You better put your finger out, Tom. You better start grudging people like me at round 1.
Well, I do. You just never accept, right?
You've grudged me, haven't you?
I have actually. Yeah, we've grudged each other. So no, yeah. So I go to 5 or 6 tournaments this year and really, see if I can challenge myself.
That's awesome. I think that's a good worthy cause. So for myself, I want to finish an army and just leave it at that and not pick it up again and redo it again. And yeah. So, for example, my 5 KOE armies that are also goblins. But I also want to try and teach face-to-face lessons. So I've got my daughter, so she's learning to paint as well. But I want to try and get to the point where I can actually have a proper, almost like a tutorial, but a face-to-face. That's my goal this year. I want to try and do 2 of those, which I think is something different.
Hyper G.
That's a lost cause teaching me.
Scab Fat.
Yeah, so I really want to kind of knuckle down and start on this this Vermin Swarm army, which is going to be small and green, goblin-like, to stand alongside my other goblin army and stand next to my other goblin models. It's going to be an interesting year next year. There's a lot of stuff happening, so really hoping I can get this VS army up off the ground properly. I've already wangled some STLs that I need for the army.
Good. That's awesome. Again, we've got a little bit more of a evolution of our army's storyline coming soon as well, haven't we?
Yes, yeah.
Which would be quite fun. But we'll go into that later. Nifty, what are you doing this year?
Yes, I have a big spider to paint with a goblin on top of it that does magic.
That's good.
Yes, and I keep thinking, because I feel like once I've done that, I will have finished my Orcs and Goblins army, then I can leave that alone for now. And I wanted to try my hand at, making a small diorama, something quite basic.
Nice. Yeah.
Some vermin swarm and some goblins in a tunnel. Lots of little details everywhere. But see how I go.
That's a really good idea. Mr. Tommy?
Well, my plans for this year is to paint a Dread Elf army.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Nice. Yeah, because I remember you dropped off some models today for assemblage.
Yeah, so that's some 3D printed Dread Elves. Yeah, just sort of getting the models together at the moment, and then we'll plan to go ahead and get that done this year.
Have you thought of direction you're going with them?
I think low clothing is the theme.
I see. That's fair enough. It's traditionally quite warm wherever the Dark Elves live, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Staff, yourself?
I think mine's probably more PTG based, to be honest. I think Lucky Six has done an awesome job these last year or so with promoting the channel and everything, and I think really I need to step it up to support him a bit more. So that would be my goal for next year.
Oh, you do a lot, mate. Do a lot.
Oh, what little love.
Yeah.
Okay. So, new year, new army. Scafat. Got your Vermin Swarm there. Have you got Infernal Doors as well?
Well, yeah, I do. I mean, I've got an army of the old, 5th edition Big Hat Games Workshop Chaos Dwarf models, like the only legitimate legal models that you can use for an ID army, I feel. I mean, I've had that army for like years and years. I mean, I could sit down and paint them, I suppose, or
more goblins.
Yeah, no, I was waiting for that book to calm down, but now it has. It's something I can look into, but it's about the BS next year.
Nice. Lucky Sixes. So we've got Beast Herds and KOE for yourself.
Yeah, so it'd be more building an army list base for the KOE, although with some of the base size changes that I'll have to do some modifications there. But Beast Herds just completely models wise from scratch, so that'd be cool to see how that progresses.
Yeah, they are assembled now, which is also quite cool. So,
excited.
Woo! Gobbo for me. Again, KOE. Decide what the hell I'm doing with an army of KOE, and potentially also then doing my Undying Dynasties, my Terracotta Greek army, which would be quite cool. Nifty, are you ever going to do your Saurians?
Yes.
Good.
Good. I don't know. I know it's not night page, but I do also plan to do my Mordheim Dark Elves this
Nice.
year, if that counts.
That counts.
Yes, and Saurians, I've got them, and they're mostly assembled. I only need a few more, so that's there. We'll see what next year brings.
New book, I believe.
Ooh.
Oh no, I've only just started playing the old one.
Tommy-T, Dread Elves and Saurians,
Yeah, 10-4.
10-4. I've only got one elf, and it's not. Like
No,
it's actually
feel bad.
on the list here.
Yeah, sort it out, Tom.
Yeah, I've got 2 models of a Sylvan Elf. I could start that at some point, but I feel like not just yet.
No, they need a proper new book. I
Yeah.
think they do. Staff, your new army next year?
I think it will probably be playing with the models you've been painting for me, Gobbo, the Orcs and Goblins, to be honest. So
Goblin.
it can't really count as a new army as such, but I'm certainly going to be using models that I haven't really played with very much. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, I built your Nashers this weekend, which was quite good. So they're all ready to go.
Sweet.
Little good
You
Nasher.
lucky thing.
Yeah, wonder who I got them from, Tommy.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, there's some nice little Christmas goblins there just to try and finish us off. That is a... not sure what unit that is, but it's an interesting one. But thank you very much, guys, for joining me tonight. Please like, share, and subscribe to get more hobby and 9th Age related content. Remember to check out YouTube and Instagram. And we're going to have a proper challenge now. So, one of the new people. So, Tom,
Oh wow.
Tom.
so I'm going to go with... This is Tom now. So, Mr. Tom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lucky Sixes ain't done this.
God,
Six has
goodness.
got to do
All right, okay.
One breath as well.
Yeah.
One breath.
No pause.
Don't forget to hashtag give a goblin. We would love to see your pics of amazingly brilliant, colourful, dashing, ergonomic, fresh, gallant, happy, iridescent, joyful, kind, luscious, matriculent, nibble, opulent, perky, quaint, reflective, sincere, terrific, unyielding, vivacious, welcoming, xenodoctrial, and zenny models.
Bravo.
Really well done. Really
Very well
good.
done.
Well
Staff,
done,
your
Tom.
I
turn.
like that you said nibble instead of nimble.
I did November. I nailed November, mate. You can't get me again.
It's fine. It's fine.
You
It's
know
just a
that's
bit of
genuinely
fun.
more than I've read in 2021.
Is it? It's good.
I thought you were kind to put 2021 on that because it was.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Thank you all again, guys, for joining me, and thank you again to all of our followers across all of the PTG platforms. We really, really, really appreciate your support over the previous year. I know it's been a bit of a horrible year for most people, but you're the whole reason why we do this, and we do thoroughly enjoy doing it. We would like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a happy and healthy New Year.
Happy Christmas,
Yeah.
everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Hope you're
Merry
well.
Happy Christmas, everyone.
Christmas.
Ho ho ho.
And it comes round circle.
See you again soon. Take care.
See you later.
Take care, all.
Bye.